see the headlights of the first vehicle here, so we're about to get underway here.
They're coming.
These first units will be police units, and I'm not sure which department this will be, but
it's always exciting when you can just barely hear it and it hasn't come by yet. It's the anticipation.
We will see them shortly. They're less than 100 yards away right now. As we said before, there's a pretty good sized crowd here, and vendors are selling balloons, cotton candy, and the horns we were talking about earlier. I've forgotten what they call them, but
the Harriman Steak Diner down there. They're selling things on the street. They're selling little meals and stuff.
Yeah, I saw they had a grill out there.
It's doing really well. A lot of people are out there. And the Spot Cafe was open too.
Is the spot open?
Yeah. It looked pretty full when I walked by.
Both of those restaurants have very good food.
I ate there for dinner.
I believe this first unit's going to be Chief Heidel of the Harriman Police Department.
Oh, they're throwing candy.
Toss some candy out.
Well, you can't miss them.
No, that's ear piercing.
Yeah.
Chief Heidel, another unit from the Harriman Police Department behind him. And behind him is another police unit from Harriman.
You know, I think they have it better than the other walkers in the parade because they get to sit in their cars where it's warm.
Yeah.
Everyone else is out here braving the weather.
Behind this police unit here, this is Police Unit 908. And then there's the Harriman, or the Roane County Sheriff's Office unit behind that. A couple of them.
You can hear the firefighters right behind them.
The fire trucks are the ones that are
making the most noise.
One of the SUVs is the Harriman, or the Roane County Sheriff's Office. I was trying to see who was driving that, but I couldn't make them out.
It looks like the firefighters have a few junior firefighters with them.
Well, this is the Midtown Volunteer Fire Department. And then behind that we have the Roane County Rescue Squad's crash truck.
The rescue squad has another van behind them. I mean a bus, excuse me.
The bus, I'm not sure what that says, rehab on the front of it, but I'm not sure what they do. It's part of the rescue squad vehicles.
I've never seen that one before, actually. That's new to me.
I hadn't either. That is a new unit. And I believe we've got
maybe that's the Harriman City firefighters behind them?
Harriman units. Well, that's another rescue unit. Rescue 12. Those guys, all volunteers, do a fantastic job for the citizens of Harriman.
They're wonderful. Oh, this is the Kingston Fire Department behind them.
Kingston's behind them. big ladder truck.
Ooh.
We got some direction from Jimbo there. Jimbo Duncan. Apparently they were having some trouble with my, thank you, Buffy. After the fire trucks come through, then we'll start seeing some of the community units. This is Blair. This is another volunteer fire unit.
I think the microphones were interfering with each other.
Oh, they may have been.
Yeah, so they might have heard something funny a minute ago.
Probably some feedback.
Uh-huh.
Another unit from the Blair Fire Department.
Hello, I'm Chris Mason. It is no secret that we're experiencing some tough economic times in our country right now. As the mayor and on behalf of the Harriman City Council, we want to remind everyone to support your local merchants. This is a time when we need to pull together as a community, and by doing this, we can lessen the economic downturn in our immediate area. So if you're looking for anything from tennis shoes to automobiles, I urge you to please shop Harriman and shop Roane County.
Parade. This will be the Bowers Elementary Color Guard.
Oh, wow.
These are elementary school students who provide a color guard for lots of activities around Harriman and Roane County.
Wow, I didn't know they had a color guard.
Yep.
That's pretty impressive for elementary school students to do. Boy, they look sharp in their uniforms. Oh, wow.
They're a good group. They are presenting the colors now in front of us here. The color guard is made up of students in grades 3 through 5. The students meet twice a week after school. They march regularly throughout the county and present the colors at community events. They have presented colors at May graduation ceremonies at Roane State Community College for the past several years. Last year, the color guard opened the Tennessee State Senate in Nashville.
Wow, that's
impressive.
very impressive. They look just like little soldiers. They do a great job.
Precision, too.
Oh, yes. Ooh, I see a Chevy Camaro behind them. I can always spot one of those. 2 of them.
Must be your favorite car, then.
Almost. I'm a Mustang girl at heart, but.
Oh, I see. The Bowers Elementary Color Guard doing a great job for us here tonight in the Harriman Christmas Parade. The Grand Marshals are coming up next. That'll be Frank and Bobby Mee. Frank Mee is on the school board for Roane County, and Bobby is a retired school teacher from Harriman. Frank and Bobby Mee, they've been married for 53 years and have 4 children, 10 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. They're active members of the First Christian Church in Harriman, where Frank has been a deacon for 25 years and Bobby has been secretary and treasurer for the Sunday school class for 15 years. Frank Mee is a graduate of Harriman High School. He retired after 37 years with the Department of Human Services. And there is the current mayor of the city of Harriman, Chris Mason, and his family as they go by. Next up is Senator Ken Yeager, representing the 12th Senatorial District, which includes Roane, Fentress, Scott, Campbell, Morgan, and Ray counties. We're very lucky to have Senator Yeager, a hometown boy, in the state Senate. Next is our county commissioner for Harriman, representing Harriman, Midtown, and Swan Pond, along with his wife Hannah Ellis and son Bryson. Randy is also a 2010, 2011, and 12 director of the Harriman Parade and the Harriman City Christmas Parade. And here's our county executive, Ron Woody. Ron and I interact on a regular basis every day at the courthouse. Next is our Roane County trustee, Wilma Elblin, nice lady who takes care of our money in the trustee's office in Kingston. Next we have State Representative Julia C. Hurley for the 32nd District. And Julia is a freshman legislator, and she's done a lot of work in Nashville for the area. I saw a list of the bills that she has sponsored and co-sponsored along. And here's Sharon Brackett, Roane County Register of Deeds. And Sharon was after me all day today to be sure and get her name right. I told her I was going to call her Sharana Brickbat, but Sharon Brackett, Roane County Register. She's a great lady. Bowers Elementary dance team is up next.
Oh, wow. They've got zebra skirts. How festive. Oh, goodness. They're doing a nice little dance to Rudolph. Or no, Frosty. Oh, they've got rhinestone Santa hats on, too.
Bowers Elementary School dance team.
Oh, yeah.
And right behind them is the Bowers Cloggers.
Well, Bowers sure does have a lot of good representation in the parade this year.
I'd say it's probably kind of hard to clog the Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have jingle bells on their tennis shoes instead of clogs, probably because you can't march in clogs.
Hello, I'm Chris Mason. It is no secret that we're experiencing some tough economic times in our country right now. As the mayor and on behalf of the Harriman City Council, we want to remind everyone to support your local merchants. This is a time when we need to pull together as a community, and by doing this, we can lessen the economic downturn in our immediate area. So if you're looking for anything from tennis shoes to automobiles, I urge you to please shop Harriman and shop Roane County.
Coming up next is a unit from the All-Star Productions at Midtown.
All-Star Promotions.
All-Star Promotions. And right behind them is the Rhapsody in Blue Band from Harriman High School. The band has received an excellent and superior rating at the Patriot Review Marching Festival at Jefferson County High School, the Stone Memorial Marching Invitational, and the USSBA Tennessee State Championship. The band won the state 2A title at the USSBA competition held at Tennessee Tech in Cookeville, Tennessee this year. The Harriman High School Rhapsody in Blue Marching Band. They always do a great job. They do a great job at the high school football games. And,
yeah.
I think they still provide a pep band for the basketball games too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wouldn't be Harriman football without the band, that's for sure.
Rhapsody in Blue band's equipment trailer following up. And behind them, I believe we have the Harriman High School cheerleaders.
Uh-huh. They made a float Just for the parade. Oh, it looks good.
Yeah. Harriman High School Christmas Parade will be the premiere of the cheerleaders' newest member, the Harriman High School Blue Devil mascot. This year, the cheer squad consisted of 11 ladies and 3 gentlemen who have worked hard to create this float for tonight's parade.
Oh, they have someone on a unicycle right behind them. That's interesting.
He's putting on quite a show on the unicycle.
Yeah, that is something I will never be able to do.
And right behind them is some guys I have a little connection with, the Harriman Middle School football team, the 2011 Clinch Valley Conference A District Champions. These are a great bunch of guys. They seem to be enjoying themselves tonight. Next is Fishing Rodeo for Kids. This is Dennis Ferguson, the founder of the Fishing Rodeo for Kids in 1991. It has grown from 61 participants to over 300 participants in the last 20 years. Fishing has always been a big part of Dennis's life, and I loved fishing when I was a little boy. I always enjoyed the quiet moments with my dad, as well as getting older. I cherish those memories, according to Dennis. The mission of the Fishing Rodeo for Kids is to allow children and their families a carefree day to spend quality time together. Dennis and his friends served over 1,000 hot dogs last year. They also gave a shirt and a hat to each child who attended the event. Another good project for the citizens and children of Roane County.
Mm-hmm.
This unit coming up is the West Hills Presbyterian float.
Ooh, they built their own little church to put on a float. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Rejoice in the Lord is their theme this year. Coming up next is Tennessee Mountain Wrestling, along with Terry Landell, the K-Town Daddy. Their wrestling events feature wrestling legends like Cowboy Bob Orton, Jimmy Golden, and Tracy Smothers.
They've got a wrestler in the ring pulled behind the van. I think that is K-Town Daddy, Terry Landell.
Everybody having a good time tonight. The bridge at Rockwood, the residents and staff designed this float. The residents helped paint the gingerbread man and make the garland for the float, and the staff decorated the float. The bridge at Rockwood. Good, the good operation down there. They take care of a lot of folks who aren't able to take care of themselves these days. Next up is the Harriman Hopper Blue Devils Little League football team, along with their cheerleaders. Having a good time. In 2011, Tiny Miss East Tennessee riding in the Mustang convertible. That should be something you'd be interested in. Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Kendall Davis has two parade appearances. She's the 2011 Tiny Miss East Tennessee.
Oh, she looks like such a princess up there.
Yeah. Got a little, you couldn't call that a tiara, could you? That's actually a crown.
Yeah, that's a real full-fledged
Chuck Wagon
crown.
Riders. Kawasaki mule pulling trailer lighted with a tree and the kids throwing out candy.
Oh, they have a four-wheeler on there. Oh, it's pulled by one. Lots of four-wheelers following behind it.
Yeah. There are some folks I know. B.J. Walker, who is a deputy with the Roane County Sheriff's Office, driving one of the parade units. These look like brand new units too.
Oh, yeah.
Good looking. Guys have a lot of fun on these things. What have we got coming up next year?
It looks like it's hard to read from here. It's from the Roane State Expo Center.
Okay, the Three Rivers Tractor, Antique Tractor and Engine Club.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got an old, looks like a farmall tractor
Oh,
on there.
I love
Those-
old tractors. I don't know why.
Those guys have a lot of fun with that.
They
do
do.
an exhibit at the Roane State Exhibition Center, don't they?
Yeah, and also when they do Farm Day for the local third graders every year, they have an exhibition outdoors with all the old tractors too, I think.
Hello, I'm Chris Mason. It is no secret that we're experiencing some tough economic times in our country right now. As the mayor and on behalf of the Harriman City Council, we want to remind everyone to support your local merchants. This is a time when we need to pull together as a community, and by doing this, we can lessen the economic downturn in our immediate area. So if you're looking for anything from tennis shoes to automobiles, I urge you to please shop Harriman and shop Roane County.
Coming up next is a horse-drawn carriage.
Oh,
I saw that being cleaned up the other day, and I wondered whose it was.
oh goodness. I'm a big horse person. I've been riding horses for years and years and years. I love to see them. Oh,
This is the Andrea wedding carriage. The driver of the carriage is Hank Estridge. It's a beautiful old carriage.
it's a gorgeous horse too.
Next is Renaissance Terrace Care and Rehabilitation Center. Must be a Rockwood, they have a Rockwood telephone number of 354-3941. And coming up next looks like a veterans unit.
Ooh, with a red, white, and blue tree in the middle.
Tri-County Chapter 26, the Disabled American Veterans. Remembering all of the different branches of the service with their flags. Next we have the Valley View Baptist Church. Jesus is the reason for the season. Celebrating his birth is the most wonderful time of year. The kids get so excited when it's time to get on the float. Remember, without Christ, there would be no Christmas. Looks like they've got most of their youth department on the float.
They've got a live nativity scene.
We have another mobile unit.
It's a in memory float.
Living memory of our daughter Jennifer Nicole Steelman.
Oh, she was a classmate of mine up until 7th grade when she was in a car accident with a drunk driver collided. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they have a float.
There's another four-wheeler unit. Somebody with his Mustang.
That's a Cobra. Those are nice. It looks like an 80s Cobra kit on a car.
And here are the Harriman Cricket cheerleaders.
Oh.
Hey, Bailey. Coming up next, we have
The
100
Girl
years of
Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
Oh yeah, this year was the Girl Scouts 100-year anniversary. It's a big deal across the nation.
Building courage, character, and confidence. Lee Village Baptist Church at 119 Lee Village Road in Harriman has their marching unit here.
They're having a good time out there. Merry Christmas.
With another marching unit coming up. They're a little bit behind.
Oh, yeah.
this
It might
last
be. I
unit.
think it's the Roane County. Yeah, that looks like the Roane County
Roane
High
County
Marching Band. I can see their majorette coming up.
Well, you ought to know a lot about the Roane County High School Marching Band.
They've won numerous titles over the years. They go to competitions all the time. That's okay. That was Miss China Barnett, the band manager. Okay, the Roane County High School Band is under the direction of Zach Williamson and Julie Stout. Drum major is Fallon Sullivan, and the majorette is Rachel Lambeth. The band participated in the Tennessee Governor's inaugural parade last January, and last April performed a concert in Niagara Falls, Canada. The Roane County Band was awarded Grand Champion at the Foothills Classic and the Alcoa Marching Band Classic this past October. They will be presenting their Christmas concert at the Roane County High School Gym on Sunday, December 11th at 2 p.m. That is a great concert every year. I always go because I always have a family member in the band.
Well, this is the flag corps. The band is right behind them. I think there's a connection between the director of the Roane County High School Band and Harriman High School.
There is.
I think Uncle Willie was the father of the director at Roane County now.
Yeah, he was definitely a staple in the community as a band leader. There's the drum major, Fallon Sullivan, leading the brass instruments first. Then you get to the reeds. Here's Mr. Williamson walking next to him.
Yeah, he's coming behind us.
Yeah. He works very hard with the band.
I like their uniforms too.
Oh, yeah. They are very prestigious with their uniforms. They have to sit and shine their shoes before each parade and competition. Here's their equipment trailer.
Logistics is a big part of moving a 50 to 100 piece marching band around the country. So.
Yeah, and it's all parents that do that with the band. It's all volunteers.
Coming up next is Cub Scout Pack 103. Cub Scout Pack 103 has been chartered at Trenton Street Baptist Church for over 30 years. The Cub Scout promise is, I promise to do my best to do my duty to God and to my country and to help other people and obey the law of the pack. The Scout motto is, do your best. Great group of guys, a great group of volunteers.
They sure are raining down the candy. One almost came over here.
And curves in Harriman. If you need to join an exercise program, curves would be a good place to start. Their phone number is 865-882-3836 if you want to call them. Next we have...
Bring your happy feet to, oh, it's part of the curves.
Oh, yeah.
It says,
Part of curves.
bring your happy feet to curves.
Got the penguin on there.
The ladies that work out there have a lot of fun too. They really do enjoy it. Enrichment Federal Credit Union.
The Glove of Love is a community project conceived by Enrichment Federal Credit Union. They provide new gloves, scarves, and mittens to students in Roane County. This looks like this must be another church.
Mm-hmm.
Lighthouse at the Cross on Sheldon Road in Harriman. Somebody looks like she's cold there.
Oh, yeah, someone almost fell asleep, it looked like.
Hello, I'm Chris Mason. It is no secret that we're experiencing some tough economic times in our country right now. As the mayor and on behalf of the Harriman City Council, we want to remind everyone to support your local merchants. This is a time when we need to pull together as a community, and by doing this, we can lessen the economic downturn in our immediate area. So if you're looking for anything from tennis shoes to automobiles, I urge you to please shop Harriman and shop Roane County.
I should have worn gloves. My hands are getting cold.
Me too. I will on Friday night.
Mount Calvary Baptist Church is located at 2811 Harriman Highway. That's just outside the city of Harriman. Well, how we got delayed there. Here comes Ethra. Ethra is a unit that helps people who do not have transportation get to and from different activities and appointments and things. Ethra has operated transportation programs since the mid-1970s. Approximately 100 vehicles are now on the road every day helping individuals access community and health services. Drivers travel throughout the region and clock over 3 million miles a year. Public and medical transportation are essential to help for thriving, active communities. And those guys do a great job. Cold Hill Baptist Church, Cold Hill Road in Morgan County in our parade tonight. They have Sunday school at 10 a.m., worship service at 10:45, Sunday night 6, and Wednesday night at 7. They invite you to come and worship with them.
They've got live music on their float.
Yeah. Keep Roane litter free. I don't know if they still call him. They used to call the mascot filler up.
Oh, this year I think it's Gary the garbage can.
Gary the garbage can. Okay. Sponsored by and funded by TDOT and Keep Tennessee Beautiful. Tony Brown is the director. His helpers are Mr. R.U. Litter Free and Gabby the garbage can. And Scott Trowell, I believe, is. You could, if you would like to volunteer or help out in any way, you can call Tony Brown at 882-2640. They would welcome any volunteer help that they could get. Keep Roane litter free. They have their reindeer mascots up front. There's Tony himself. This is Quality Home Care.
Home health care.
Home health care. And Wheels Towing. Located at 1244 South Rome Street. They've been in business for 29 years, since 1982.
Yeah, well, you don't want to need them, but
No.
if you do, they do a great job.
They do. Daryl and the boys down at Wheels Towing will handle your towing needs any time, day or night.
I think I've had to use them to tow a horse before they broke a leg.
Uh-oh.
That was a unique one.
Next is the towing service, the Goldston Towing Service here in Harriman. Owner-operator is Bill Goldston, and he does a lot of work with big trucks. This is one of his
Wow.
bigger units.
They've got a big truck decked out for Christmas.
24-hour towing service. Coming up next is Miss Poke Salad for 2011. This is Miss Taylor Lindsay.
That is one of my best friends.
It's being driven by Mr. Herbert Blaylock. He drives that car during the festival and during the car shows at here in downtown Harriman. Next is Eddie's Wrecker Service and Body Shop. Another excellent business mainstay here in Harriman. Also has some big units. They have some trucks that looks like they'd handle anything.
Oh yeah, looks like it. They've been around for a long time. I don't know how long they've been in business though.
They've been in business a long time. Started by Rodney. Rodney is the owner-operator of the Eddie's Wrecker Service and Body Shop. It was started, I think, by his father, Eddie Harback. And his mother used to be on the city council in Harriman, and she used to ride the parade as Mrs. Santa Claus every year. She loved doing that.
Yeah.
Here's some of the old cars from the Walden Ridge Car Club.
Oh. See quite a few VWs in there.
An old 32 Vicky. It's a beautiful old car. And here comes my good friend, Keith Howell, and his wife Dee, and their granddaughter, Bailey, driving their blue Volkswagen. He insisted that I tell you that.
Okay.
There's something you don't see every day. Oh, a Econoline pickup.
It's a pretty
Here's
rare
another
truck.
good friend of mine, Mr. Benny Brown, and his Corvair. And I can't really see who's driving the
Kind of got some tinted windows.
Thunderbird. JD
Oh,
is in this one here.
Ooh, got a nice blue
Chevy pickup.
yeah, Chevrolet truck coming up. By Midtown Auto
Midtown
Sales.
Auto Sales. This must be a work in progress. Another big,
Hey, some
another
of
beautiful Volkswagen.
Some of those old trucks can be the best. Ooh, a Chevy.
That's a 1958
Nice black.
Chevrolet Impala.
Oh,
The Walden Ridge Regional Antique Auto Club of America. President is Lynn Jackson. One of the older
ooh,
Mercedes.
I can hear the muscle in this one coming up.
One of the Chevys from Morgan County there.
Oh, that one sounds good.
Yep. You hear the power rumbling out from under that hood.
This is my favorite section of the parade, the cars.
The cars.
Oh, yeah.
Another Mustang.
Shelby Cobra.
And this is an old Studebaker. You weren't around. These were out of business before you were born.
Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few of these though. My papa was an antique car collector.
Studebaker was way ahead of its time.
Oh yeah.
And these are the Fast and Furious guys here.
Those are the funnest, let me tell you. I'd like to see a Subaru STI in there. And no. Ooh, a monster truck behind it.
Got it sitting up, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. You gotta work just to get inside those.
You have to have a ladder.
Yeah.
And here comes the Shriners unit. With their little cars and little motorcycles.
I'll give them credit. It's hard to drive a motorcycle slow.
You don't surprise me, I see. Even with the clown makeup, I recognize him.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Chris Mason. It is no secret that we're experiencing some tough economic times in our country right now. As the mayor and on behalf of the Harriman City Council, we want to remind everyone to support your local merchants. This is a time when we need to pull together as a community, and by doing this, we can lessen the economic downturn in our immediate area. So if you're looking for anything from tennis shoes to automobiles, I urge you to please shop Harriman and shop Roane County.
There's the van from the Shriners Club.
Right. These guys do fantastic work for
Oh, they got their go-karts.
kids. These old guys never grow up, do they?
I think they have the most fun out of everybody in here. Because how many times do you get to drive a go-kart through the streets of Harriman?
They're just going in circles now. They'll break out in a second. Here they come.
Oh, now they're coming by.
They train to drive like that. A lot of people think that's they're just doing that, but that's not true. They
go-karts
practice.
don't drive like cars. It's not as easy to go in a perfect circle.
And here come some horses.
All right. I give these guys props because if my horse saw little men driving around in go-karts, he would be going the other direction.
Some beautiful horses.
Oh, there's a mule right there.
Yeah.
Some nice paint horses. There's an Overo Pinto. An Overo means that their back is covered in white.
Ah.
Oh, he's got tinsel on him. He looks like a racking horse. They do a
Was
special.
high stepping, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, a miniature horse pulling a little carriage. Oh, he is just darling. Oh, that's a miniature donkey, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already got his winter coat on. Oh, there's some walking horses coming up.
This must be the man of the hour coming up. Santa Claus himself.
All right.
He'll be riding on one of the Harriman Fire Department ladder trucks. making a lot of noise. While we're waiting for Santa Claus to arrive, let me thank the folks who have been instrumental in putting this year's Harriman Christmas Parade together. Randy Ellis is the parade director. Also helping him out are co-directors Kenyon and Buffy Meade. Also special thanks goes to Steve and Phyllis Ellis, Carol Farmer, Sarah McCoy, Hannah Ellis, and of course Chris Mason, the mayor of Harriman, as well as the city council. And a very special thanks to Jerry Duncan Ford. They provided the Grand Marshal's vehicle for tonight's parade. They did a fantastic job. And I don't know whether you can hear me or not. Here's Chief Brad Doss in his vehicle. And Santa Claus right behind him.
All right. He's got Mrs. Claus with him too.
Mrs. Claus as well. We've got a lot of people on it. Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Well, that's how you know it's officially Christmas in Harriman after the parade starts.
The last unit is just in sight there as we come down to the end of the parade. There's the Harriman Fire Department.
Looks like they're ending it with a bang.
A lot of noise. Kathleen, I want to thank you for helping me out tonight. You've been a real joy to work with, and I've enjoyed it very much.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Good luck with your studies, and good luck with the television program for next year.
Thank you so much.
It'll be good.
You've been fun to work with as well.
Well, thank you.
You do a great job.
We've got, let's thank Matt Waters, who is the station manager here for the Channel 15, and we want to thank him for being with us and helping out. He's on the controls, and we appreciate him. He's doing a great job. We also have a lot of other people behind the scenes that help out with this, and we appreciate every one of them. And I think that will wrap it up for us here at the Harriman Christmas Parade. We'll see you all next year.